welcome. This is Spotlight, and I'm happy that you're with us again. Just give me 5-6 minutes, and we'll try to just give you a little boost in your walk with God, your relationship with Jesus. We're doing a month on the new. We talked last time about being in a world of ungrace, and God is a God of grace, and He gives us second chances. God is a God of new. Second chances, wiping the slate clean. One of the best verses in the world on this is 2 Corinthians 5:17. Whoever is in Christ is a new creation. The old has gone and the new has come. The old has gone. When I'm doing premarital counseling, I go over what I call a statute of limitations. That there are times when you just have to say that just cannot be brought back up again. I was with a couple one time, and they're sitting there, and they're discussing some incident, which I don't remember. And I said, when was that? It didn't matter when it was. That's just something I asked, just to give me a little context. And they began to talk. The best talk they had. Well, when was that? When was that? Okay, when that? It wasn't this house. It wasn't that house. Turns out it was 3 houses ago and 14 years ago. And I had to say, guys, statute of limitations has run out. You can't bring that up again. That's over. That's over. Jesus says it is finished. That's gone. The old has gone. I had a couple come down at Garden Grove a few years ago. And nice people. I enjoyed them, but they had some issues. And then he brought up this issue. He said, Pastor Dan, I made a mistake. Yes, I did. I admit that. But she never will let it go. She says she forgives me, but then she throws it back up at me again. So I looked at her. Is that true? I said, did you forgive him? Yes, I forgave him. You really meant to forgive him? Yes. I said, then that means you can't bring it up again. I can't? I said, what does forgiveness mean? If it doesn't mean, it stops now. You can't bring it up. You can't keep saying, well, you said that about my mother, and you did this and you did that and you ran over our dog. It's over. Those stories are over. The statute of limitations has run out. And you can't bring that up again. That's why forgiveness costs you something. You got to give something up to say, okay, I'm not going to hold that over your head anymore. I had a couple, big bad mess. So he made a big mistake, no question about it. Had to go home and say, I did this. Yes, he did. So she gave him a chance. He wanted to stay, and she decided to give him a chance. But boy, she held him by the throat every week. And every time he showed up wrong or late or didn't dress right or anything, she would say, I can leave you. I can leave you. He said to me, Pastor Dan, if she doesn't want to forgive me, that's up to her. I deserve it. But I can't live under this. This is sword hanging over my neck every day. So I said to her, either walk away. You have every right. You've been hurt. Or let it go. Whichever one you want. But you can't do both. You can't pretend to be a forgiver and then hold it over his head. I forgot all about it. 6 months later, she came up to me. She said, I did it. I said, what did you do? I let it go. Wow. The old has gone. I had a guy made a mistake when he was young. Not a Christian, nothing. It was consensual. They did this together, but she was 17. No one knew about it until he became a Christian. And then when he became a Christian, he confessed it to the pastor. The pastor thought he was duty-bound to turn him in, and now this poor guy, he didn't have to go to jail, but he's under what they call Megan's Law, where he has to be on a computer record, and everybody who is in his life that might want to rent him a house or an apartment or buy a car, they run that record, there it is. He's a Megan's Law. Something that he did as a kid, 21, 22, she was underage, made a mistake. Never get over it. Never get past it. I told the social worker, where do you want these 2 kids to live? You want to put them on a boat just floating around the ocean for the rest of their lives? Somewhere there has to be a place for people with Megan's Law to live. I don't know what the answer is, but it has to be someplace. What do you want to do? with Jesus, the old has gone. The old has gone. The new has come. Jesus used these really great words. It is finished. It's at the bottom of the ocean. It is as far as the east is from the west. It is the great phrase, I will remember your sin no more, no more. Finished. These are the wonderful words of the old has gone. And when we go look at the new year, we say, okay, the old has gone. I have baptized people in prisons and said, the government may not forgive you, but the moment you go into the water, you are forgiven by God. Sins are gone. We baptized all those ladies in about a foot of water. It's hard work, but the sins are gone. So this is Spotlight. And as we get into the new year, start with this. The old has gone, and it's gone forever. Thank you for watching Spotlight. We're so excited about this. We hope that you'll subscribe and so you'll get all of them. And please just forward it on to others and tell other people about it. And let's just see what kind of an audience we can get for these messages of Spotlight. God bless you.